should be live if this decides to actually pull up on any of my setups. Come on. Okay, I have it on my phone, turning the screen here and checking chat. These portals are so loud. Okay, we're doing the Twilight Forest. You also notice that there's another portal over there. We'll be checking that out in a minute. Other things that we've done off cam. I started working on getting Forbidden and Arcanus up and running. Reason behind it, I need to get the ability to get indestructible gear a whole lot easier. And this thing, I got it to work once combined with gear. So I now have, where is it? Indestructible. I have one book of it. We'll make it so we get a lot more of that, because getting gear out of that would be nice. Also, if we go into this, we have a lot more quests completed, and if we go to goals, even more are here. Chaos Awakens, we kind of been stuck at this point. We've got the quest for this that we still need to work on, and then the Crystal Ant Dimension. These are impossible. These are impossible. Quest is just not set up properly. This, I just gotta go find another one. I killed it once before. We'll have to check that stuff out. And I started working on this quest line a lot more. I found a, a Dominator land. So I got through the quest to a certain point. It gets to the point where it's very time consuming down here. Got these done. We just have the ethereal sword, which I have the thing crafted, but I also need it for over here. So I'm trying to figure out if it's pulling the same sword or if it's different. That's celestial and this is not celestial. So I'm like, I don't think it will count. And I discovered there's this entire pickaxe line that I did not know existed, and I kind of hate, but I also love. I wish I knew this from the beginning, because I've been working on this the entire time. And then the lantern dimensions, this one over here. Technology, I don't know if this was at this point last time or not. But yeah, our challenge is this, to kill all 8 Twilight bosses. We're doing something stupid and lighting this possibly inside a... Cool. I now need to make sure that's not... My buildings are on fire. That's not... Yeah, let's see how hard it's going to be to see things above that. It'd be like, what, right here, I think? That would be over here. I don't see any fire, so I'm going to go with it's fine. Let's enter through this door. I think I pressed this to close it, right? Cool. Here we go. This will be really interesting. I forgot to plug my phone in, so this is just draining my battery for no reason. Hey, server. What's the probability of that? Tell me what the probability of that one is. I'm sorry, that is just the stupidest pull I've ever had. How is this my luck? For anyone unaware, this is not... We're in a new dimension. We are in the Twilight Forest, to my knowledge. Yeah, Firefly Forest Canyon. This is Twilight Forest. This is... Where did I get hit by? Cool, they're different. What did you just do? I'm impressed by this. So either this building setup should always spawn in the same spot in any dimension that can have structure spawn, or... I don't know... I don't think... I mean, I'm probably gonna go through this at some point and loot all the enchanted books from it. We now are looking for the... Naga, I think, is the first boss. I actually don't know what the boss order is. The spot where our speedrun's gonna struggle will be when we come across... Okay, yeah, something's just broken. Overworld structures are spawning in here, isn't... That's what's happening, isn't it? Let's not use that sword. Okay, I think that sword has indestructible. Oh, this is... I am so confused. I don't think this is Twilight Forest in the slightest. It looks like it's supposed to be underground. This is weird. What has happened? Can I go over here, or is this going to be blocked off? Because this is the Lich King. Yep, blocked off. Cool. I just need to find... And then this is going to be blocked off too, right? Yep. So we just have to find a... Can I... Also, these trees are just weird. A Naga thing. I think I'm going to crash. Nope, there we go. What is this? What is this? Whirlgen! Hello? Okay, this is just weird. This is so weird. And this is going to be blocked off, right? Yep. Alright. I don't know what it's called to be able to look for stuff here. What is that? Because I know there's a map here. I really should learn to do my research. Where are you? Obviously, there's probably a spawner somewhere. Or something. I mean, they're not a real threat to me. So I'm just gonna leave because they drop enchanted gear if I use my stuff on them properly. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just looking through here quickly and then we'll leave. What is this? Can I get out through here? I can. I think that's blocked off too, right? That's the same thing I was trying earlier. Yep. Where is what I'm looking for? Okay, let me look at... That's what? It's like one of these maps, right? It's a magic map, I think. There's no recipe for that. That's the blank maze map. Okay, I'm just gonna type Twilight and then map. That's not how you spell map. It's normal paper and a magic feather, which requires raven feathers and stuff. So if we find a raven, we can get that started. But we're currently looking for anything that can get us progressed, because I found 2 of things already. Also, those are supposed to be trees. So where is the underside of them? Where are you, beast? Another bird that spawned high up in the air. Oh. It's breaking, but it's not breaking. Where is this? How have I not found what I need? What am I doing? Hold up. I don't need that. Press... Wrong button. First, let's clean our inventory up. We just need this. What is it called? Never mind, that doesn't work. That's useful. I swear it worked before, but now that I'm in the dimension, it's not wanting to pull it. That's strange. What is this? This biome looks interesting. Purple skies. Now, I thought I'd find this a lot quicker, because every time I've seen people play this, it's right by where they spawn in. And I'm guessing I'm just not being lucky. Okay, I need to find a raven then. We change our strategy to be hunt down what we need. Oh, there's also that quest line. All the different color rules. Which honestly is easy with what we have, but... Come on. I like how I go into these so confident, and then I come out being so humbled so quickly. I'm assuming that... I was about to say, I'm assuming this is the wrong biome I'm not supposed to be in. And instantly, on almost saying that, I get taught the lesson. I'm sorry, but am I just blind, or am I going... I might have to look up what this is actually called and try on here. This is not wanting to work. Is there a way to make it... Oh. Oh. First off, I didn't think it was green. Or is this not it? This is not it. I might be able to get raven feathers from this, actually. Where's it trying to send you? My assumption is this has the loot I would... Or not. Going back above the trees, getting what I was actually trying to do. Had to rub my eye real quick. Like, this seems like something's broken. But structures are spawning, so we know that it's at least working. The question becomes, where is the thing I need? I'm also not seeing a single raven. I don't know if that's just I'm bad at the game. I heard a bird. Come here. I think this is gonna be out of biome, right? Yep. Starting back to that, I guess, and then figure out from there. I don't get what's happening. So I think if I go into one of these, I can get resources. I think. Try and figure out how to get the compass to work. So I'm sorry, these structures have names. I'm well aware. I just need to figure out what it's actually called. Where it... Press M. How close are we to it? Still the way, but this. I think... I don't have a shovel is the only problem, so we're breaking in with a very slow start, but then this should be quick. This is what I think it is. We should fall into a giant thing here that will hopefully have chests. We'll have... Well, I'm taking that because I might be able to abuse something. I might straight up be able to abuse something. Uncrafting table, that's... This is good. I don't need an uncrafting table, I need a feather. I'm stuck. What? What is happening there? Oh, I don't care about any of that. How do I get out there now? Okay. I didn't see anything in those chests that we needed. Okay. Am I just typing the name wrong? Nope, I'm spelling it right. No. What if we try? Nope. Okay, am I gonna get a raven? How's the problem that I'm now running into? I need a raven. Because I believe this... That's for the maze. Blank maze / war map. This I'm gonna take it forever. This one might be easier to actually get. Oh, I just need the maze map for that. Cool. You're tiny bird. I'm not looking for tiny bird. I'm looking for ravens. What is... This is a Twilight building, then I have a chance of getting stuff in here that I need, right? I hate how fast I can run. I don't need any. Where is this? Well, whatever that was. Didn't drop anything. Is that not how you get raven feather? Nope, it is. I have living 3. What do you mean? I have to hunt down another one of these. I'm pretty sure I killed it with the my normal sword. Also, I should probably put this one away. Trying to think. Because honestly, did not think it would take this long to find the first structure. I knew the maze was going to take forever. The Minotaur I already knew was going to take forever. That one I was expecting. It's this that I was not expecting to take as long as it is. Am I somehow just missing it? I want to see if I can just look up what these are actually called. Let's see. It's literally called the Naga Courtyard. Well, structure compass is failing me then. Unless I just have to type out the entire thing. Yep, nothing. Cool! That's just failing me. That's actually annoying. Unless if I type Twilight and this can then pull things up. Nope. Okay. And we've had no luck with Ravens because we were eliminated one and not found a single one. Well, at the rate this is going, we'll be lucky to finish the first boss by the end of the stream. Stuckhorn. Just heading back to where we stopped searching because that's like the spot that continues. Because of the wrong sword, but I still dropped nothing. I can find all the other stuff. I'm not gonna collect the other stuff. I can't find. Right? Hold on. Torchberries. You don't know where that creature is. And glowstone. Probably inside of those underground areas, which I can survive one quite easily. There's another one of these. Why are these spawning here? Is this continuation of what I can go through, or is this gonna kill me? Don't like that I lag the exact second I go into it. I can go that way. Press M. Giant stone area. Let's go see what this is. It is a stone area that it spawns. Nope. Why is the Naga courtyard not spawning? Unless somehow this is the new Naga looking structure, but I somehow highly doubt it. I don't even know what this is. He hit me far! And this sword I'm pretty sure I put indestructible on. But there it is! Finally! Hi there! I don't know what these are. Okay. We're gonna speedrun this from here on out. So we know where a lot of those other towers are. So. Open our map and see where the closest one is. The closest Lynch one. Do not tell me there's not one nearby. That's the closest one? That is so... Whatever. Gotta fly all the way back. I do need to get this, though, because I'm not gonna have an easy time finding the two that are underground, then. I think I just took a wrong turn. But if I'm lucky, hopefully the Lich King can actually drop some, or at least his chests have what I need. So the question is this one of those where the... Nope, I can break the blocks. You're annoying to start with. Why are there two of you? Why are there now three of them? my. If you're unaware of why that's so impressive, I have over 100 health and my defense is ungodly. What the actual just happened? And I'm not joking about that. I have apology on here. Which, if we look up what this is... Knowledge is power. Get +1 protection bonus for every 10 experience levels. I'm level 500,000. My protection level is 50k. Per piece of armor. He just ate through that. I have also... like 100 hearts, so we're gonna be a minute. I have no desire to die. That actually popped my totem, which means I would have. Where? If I die, I lose all this. This is also like some of the best armor in the game. So we avoid the red fireballs because that's apparently just insta-death. What I don't understand is why I'm fighting through... You know what? We are actually going to leave here and go grab me another totem. How do I get out of here? We're going to go back to base, grab a whole lot of totems, and take on one that does not have, for some reason, 3 of the most deadly creatures to ever exist. How are you more deadly than Fire and Ice's dragons that are super buffed? That is stupid. I'm still not max health. I am still healing. I think there's another set of healing. Yep. We're half of our health back. Where is the... I passed it. I need to go back this way. Here I was thinking I would just wipe the floor with all these things. And the second boss in the game can almost one-shot me. I am... somehow being taught a lesson. I don't get why there's obsidian there. Well, this is interesting. I don't like how it just lags like that sometimes. Okay. Why am I lagging? I'm still nowhere near at max health. This is... wrong button. This is part of this. Do I have any better food? No, typing that doesn't pull anything up. I was hoping it would, because it's in the thing, and sometimes it works that way. I'm not wasting one of these. These are way too much. And yes, I'm up to the 100 million. This thing is... this is me working slowly and getting... where is it? This. Refined storage, infinite storage. Wait, here am I? Recipe. I have this one, so I'm right now working myself to this number. And yeah, you can see the EMC quickly stacks up. Currently, my main way of getting EMC is this farm over here. It only runs when I'm actually here at the base, so... yeah. You know what? While we wait for this to work, and next time we go in, we're triggering this thing. Let's go see what this dimension looks like. Maybe because I still need to figure this out. That also dealt damage to me going through the portal. So this is another dimension I'm going to work on by myself. If I come across things of importance, I probably will mention it, but these guys literally just feed my blade. Oh, these guys don't actually feed the blade. They give it other stuff. But yeah, I'll explore this world off on my own time. We are still nowhere near max health. Come on. Go back in here so that... Or at least... Let's hunt down a raven, I guess, while we wait to heal to max. Seriously? How hard is it to get a raven feather? I'm gonna do something so I don't actually kill it with this blade again. And was it this way for the... I'll head that way. If you're wondering why I dropped to the floor, I get more speed running. That's why. I saw a mushroom. Wonderful. Oh, we got a raven. We just need those 2 other resources to make it, but we're going to fight a thing that might make me very mad. Where did it go? How long does this last again? 30 seconds, so I just spam X and I should be fine. Why are you duplicating? I don't get that. You're no threat to me the second I can actually kill you. It's just a battle of who can get the first hit off. And the previous time was not me. Okay, that's another one that we have done. I actually don't know what the next boss is. I'm assuming it's going in order. Great, the Minotaur. The Minotaur is an underground boss. So that means I need to... There's another one right here. Find one of those underground cave things. And hope and pray that the things I need to kill actually spawn in here. Otherwise, I'm looking up on Wiki because I'm not dealing with this. Why is there this much amount of dirt? The previous one did not have that much dirt. Come on. First, let's grab the glowstone. And we're looking for this unique creature. It took an entire hit from me. What? Hold on, let me get the roof of this. Still get hit. That's... I don't want my gear getting broken by you. Okay. Yeah, we need this thing. Which... I don't know where you spawned then. Not seeing you in here. There's also just a chance I'm blind. And there's also always the chance that I get lucky in a chest. Something died to thorns. That's... I honestly kind of expect that. Okay. We're getting no luck, so that means... Twilight Forest, gimme... Also getting sniped at. So apparently there's a structure that these things spawn at called the Druid Hut. What's the chance that our thing will actually work? I don't care about that. This is more than likely not part of it. Where do I... See what the Druid Hut looks like. Okay, I see what it looks like. Let's go. There's actually a chance that we've already flown past this thing several times without even realizing it. I don't think these are it, but let's just double check. Oh! That was easy. Put it in my bag is what I did. Like, I definitely have that. I hate that it's so big that it causes this problem of I physically cannot see everything in my hotbar. Yeah. I forgot the paper part, didn't I? Does Sugarcane spawn here, or do I need to actually manually go back to base and get it? Let's fly across. I should probably look at where I'm going first. Wrong direction. I'm an idiot. So far I'm not seeing any sugarcanes, so I'm assuming it's a overworld only item. Oh, never mind. Yeah, now get a crafting table. Now we're into the Minotaur, so. That's a map that's hopefully going to actually be useful to us, but... see. I don't know why it's being as laggy as it is right now, but it is. What is this? Yeah, a lot of overworld structures are spawning in here that I don't think are supposed to spawn in here. If I go in super fast mode, I should just be able to get through this without taking much damage. There's no world I'm finding. Snow biome. Apparently I'm finding the snow biome. Which makes me now question what the next boss actually is. I want to see what this pink biome is. It's true. Mushrooms. Yeah, I'm not seeing The only thing that looks weird to me is this weird green square. But I think I know what that is. I'm assuming that's the hedge maze. Cool. Where's what I'm seeking? Honestly, next boss we come across, we're going for it. I don't care. One that we haven't beat. I'm not refighting the same boss we just did. Assuming this is... Yep, there's the Hydra. Hydra might be next on the quest line. Because it's like, kinda skips over it. But we'll see if I actually enter its biome. Nope, have to actually fight the thing. Great, have to look up Minotaur now. Why? I get keeping it in order, but some of this is being problematic. This, apparently. It's weird brown... This? This has changed. So this is supposed to be indestructible blocks. Actually break my way through this. I'm curious though to see if I can find... Oh, does Twilight Forest have no EMC? Value to any of its stuff? Yeah, normally you would run around here like a madman trying to find your way out and down. Which honestly, maybe we do. A lot of torches. Alright. Does this have... Okay, it does. This way you guys can see. So I think I can one-shot everything, yeah. This is interesting. Going black for a little... dark for a little bit. Honestly, I'm gonna take the paper because... Yeah. Sure, if it's better actually looking at a tiny map, I could figure out where I need to go. Try for a little bit longer and then swap over to be just dig straight down until the last floor. Well, this is gonna take us a minute, but cheese mode. There's no rule this is the last floor. Wait, what? We're at Y17. Is this the last floor? No, there's still more beneath. So it's been changed to have bedrock layer. You can now break these, but you can't... Is that what this is? Well, too bad I can't break bedrock. Also, I think I'm lost. I might actually be lost. How? That's where we took a torch, I'm pretty sure. There's a way down. This makes sense to be the last floor. Okay. So they've only... It's now only 2 floor layer. It's also right here. So, what's the chance that this guy one-shots me like the Lich did? Got hit by something. Okay, we gotta open up a bag and dump in all of this stuff. Quartz. You wanna keep magic map? Force compass can go there. Enchanted books are always nice. Anything in these that we need? Yeah, these have no value. Darn it, Twilight Forces has no value. That's actually a little annoying. I've been abusing the EMC a little bit to get through things quickly. Also, how do I get out of here now? Honestly, I thought this was going to take a lot longer. I mean, now we have to get out of here, which is... Okay. Now we can go kill this Hydra. This is the next boss on the map. What do you mean I can't kill the Hydra? Hydra? Or is it this guy? Is the next one up? Like, what? Okay, I'm looking up the order to kill the bosses. Give me a second. I've been using... Naga, Twilight Lich, Ministrum, which we just killed, and that's Hydra. So is this not gonna... This better not hurt me. We're gonna assume this is just how the thing is. Also, why... Yeah, I can't... I killed the... Huh? What? I literally can't do anything. Okay. Get me out of here real quick so we can get rid of this awful haze. What do I have a quest completed in? Put in? Oh, just visit the dimension. Or all those sucked. Is it just that I didn't keep the trophy in my inventory long enough? We'll do that. No, I still have the haze. Which means this is gonna still have the border around it, right? What am I supposed to do here? Literally have to type this. I literally have to look this one up. I don't know. Okay, you actually have to come eat the stew? What? Hold up. Apparently, eating the stew is part of finishing this quest line. It's very hard for my character to lose hunger. Why am I literally not losing hunger? There we go. Lost a bit of it. Get me so I can eat, game. The one time you want your character to have hunger. Literally, we have no hunger going away. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I have that's making my character actually not lose hunger the way it is, but not. This doesn't fix it. I gotta figure out the next thing, which it says to look through the achievements. Honestly, I probably should do now while we wait. Where is Twilight Forest? Not on the list of here. I don't know how to get to the next page, so. All I've eaten was bread, I thought. How is this? Wow, this is taking it sweet. There we go. If I need to point out how stupid of a that is, we have a problem. Well, we have another one completed. Wrong button. That's map I want to keep. So, thing is, we now have the next one, which is... Look at the quest. I know what it is, I want to see what the next one after that is. So, up next is the Urgast. So, if we're going off of the logic that this one just followed, it surrounds the biome that this thing spawns in. We don't even see an Urgast on our map, which is actually kind of terrifying. I can make another map, so... Also, I'm not flying at max speed. There we go. And the mood to fight another night. Those guys. And yet, Urgast game. World's not being able to load up quick enough. For some reason I can handle the snow, which is weird. I'm also pretty sure this is unfinished stuff here, so. Well, we know where one is. We know where the biome, at least, for it is. Yeah, I just gotta get into the next line. Yeah, like, this is weird. I can just survive in that, but we'll go with it. Okay. What we want is to be, I'm pretty sure the biome we're looking for is, if we go up here. This, I'm pretty sure this is, it's gonna be like, in here somewhere. Which means I need to just get into the next line over, or is this literally the thing cutting through the... This is not it. Nope, it is! Kind of. Just gotta figure out how to get into it now. Great, it's one of these guys that I somehow do no damage to. I need a sacrificial head. Hold up. Where's the way I got in? gonna move off to the side real quick. Open up my bag. Use this. I'm taking it back afterwards. Entrance here. Hey, take it back now, or is it gonna close? All right. Get back here. I need to pull my torch out. Cool. I'm assuming we want to go down. I actually don't know exactly where we want to go. It's of no value. What am I looking for? Not wherever there is. Still, in my opinion, a maze, just not as maze-like as the other one. That's sort of good. Steel leaf. Okay. Where am I trying to go? Okay. Maybe this way? Yeah, I'm completely lost. I know what I'm looking for, I just don't. Wait, can I see on the map? That might be it. That room with the... This is the... It's not? Apparently, I get a lot. Can I break through these walls? Like, okay, we're trying to get to this room. Like, that's straightforward. You see, like, there's 6 out things. We're coming up on it. It's then a question of up, down. How do I get to it? Come on. I can't go down more, so it's up then. Nope, it disappeared. Where? I am so lost. Check my thing real quick and see if we have anyone in the chat. No one in the chat. Okay, unless somehow it's below me. Nope. Why would this be outlined in obsidian? What is here? That's outlined in obsidian. What is this? Oh, hi! Only reason you get to survive for any amount of time is the fact that there's 6 of you. And I don't one-shot 6 creatures at once. That Vex can try and attack me. It's dying. It does. Else. I was at least smart about. I hit obsidian, therefore that is something. Okay, this means now we're hunting down the Urgast. I no longer need the map because everything else is above ground and should be easy to find. Where's the statue so I can get out? This cutting through the that is nice. So we're off to go fight that thing. We're gonna keep the map still just in case. Shouldn't need that anymore. So yeah, normally this would be a giant puzzle to get to the top of it. But we have a thing called flight. So hi there. Yeah. Yeah, who needs... I don't remember, are you guys aggressive or are you... You are. Cool. Just wanted to see... Oh, that's so good. It's not good for that, but it's good for a quest I have. It's like... Yeah, it's generally a bad item, but I'll take it for that fact. I need to look at what these do. Where are these? Okay, next up is... Yeti, which I just need to get back to the snow biomes. Of course, it starts raining. What? Oh, one more thing to go fight, and it's the Ice Queen. I'm maxed out our inventory space. Cool. I love these blocks. I wish Vein Miner existed so I could take this entire building. Oh, they've made it so they're... Wait, is this like actually that each one has their own color? No, it's the same block, right? Yeah, it's the same block, it's just, I think based off of where you place it, it changes color. Love these blocks. Such a good style. We're just gonna do our usual thing of breaking from the top and one-shot the final boss, because believe it or not, that's everything for this, but there still's more. There's like what? I think 2 more like secret quest sort of things you can do if you wanted to. You know, instead of just doing that, let's just go this way. I could have gone in so much quicker. Okay, press my map button because this is gonna be how I find it. That. Closest one. One up this way. I'm pretty sure the mushroom has nothing. I'm just gonna go over to it real quick, just double check. Apparently I'm going to the ground first. Okay, Mushroom Land is right here. I'm pretty sure this has like nothing in it. This is just hollow. So it's a good way of getting a base if you want one. Just gotta figure out how you're gonna make it work, but if you're ever playing we're just gonna ignore that. So, like I said, there's actually technically 2 more things to do in Twilight Forest before it's quote-unquote completed. The fact I struggled to find a Naga so badly was such a joke. Where? Yeah, this way. So we're off to go and fight the Sky Giants. They will let me fly. They kill off all my speed. Flag. There we go. I ran into a tree. Oh well. Why am I lagging? Jeez. I get this is an old port, but come on. This mod has been updated in I don't know how long, but... Yep, there we go. There's also, like, what? Like, big obsidian underneath. I don't think I need to do anything with that. Hi there. I don't have inventory space for those, so I'm gonna need this. Why are there... Something is wrong with this one. I don't know what's happening. Where's the one with the, pickaxe? There you are. And there's this thing that's... I think for that, I need to go find the giant obsidian. Right? If I could open my quest book for this mod, it would be nice. But, we're out here unable to open Twilight Forest. I don't know where it is. But it just does not exist on the advancement page. So, best thing I can do is actually probably pull up the investments on here. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Where? Assuming images will have this. Why are Twilight Forest guides being... Yeah, it's like a portal icon. Which we don't see. I don't feel like going under... Unless this is giving me a hint. What is this? Soil. We're on the hunt now, I guess, for giant obsidian. Because I want to go to that building that, once again, is another one that never got finished. Just need to find the cave underground. Right? And now I need giant pickaxe. Will be a minute, but that is fine. We have plenty of time. Nothing to worry about. And then the last one we have is the sheep, which... I might do, I might not do. Why did it reset? Keep my hand extraordinary still is the new plan. On. What? Is that it? Is it this? Yeah, I can't actually mine that. That's physically impossible to mine. Okay. So it is this thing. But why did it... We'll see. Twilight Forest is such a confusing mod. Sometimes. It's like called giant obsidian. Why? Is there a book for this? This would have been nice to know from an earlier start. So we have giant obsidian. Where's my way in? I don't have to mine back out. Here it is. I'm assuming that's what this is signifying. This still? Okay, finish the quest line. I need to get this book, I guess, so I can figure out what I need to do. Problem is, I don't think squids spawn in this. So the question is, how badly can I abuse the uncrafting table already? Don't want any of you for a very specific thing. Looking for a black sheep. For the fact of what I can do. Actually, you should just do enough. Okay, if I go here, press wrong button. Where's my uncrafting table? Okay. Cool. Throw you in. Come on! You can make light. You see what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm doing. My goal is to get black sheep so I can get black ink so I can then convert that into whatchamacallit. Honestly, let's start collecting the wool. I have light gray. I have orange. 3 of the colors we need. Local sheep population is gonna disappear for a second. Got light blue. Oh. Got brown. What is this? That's weird. Green and yellow. 1, 2, 3. So we have 7 of the wool colors. You can always dye more if we need them. There are plenty of flowers. Actually, if I can find black flower too, would be probably something I should be looking for. Does it have anything that could possibly be broken down to give me what I need? No. This is either purple or magenta. Purple. Cool. We got those colors. Come on. Just a few more. We're up to 8, so we're halfway there. Not seeing any more sheep of new colors. So. Seems we're at a dead end. Okay. Well, look and up our line then and see the path so I can get into that. Because yes. Silence of the Forest, Naga Hunter, Bring Out Your Dead, Mighty Stag, Off, Hydra Slayer, Trophy Champion, Karamite Acceleration, Something Strange in Powerwood, Slay Gaslings around a gas trap and activate. No, but I'm to this point. Bring out your dead, slay the Hydra, Urgas, and Snow Queen to clear the acid rain, and embroider the highlands. We do a little trolling, find and kill the troll. Jack and the Beanstalk, obtain some magical beans in the troll caves. I'm on a cloud. I wish for more burning in the progression. Here we go. Official. If I could actually figure out how to pull up the. I don't think this is going to do it, but. I want to go all the way back to base. How far is that? Or actually, is there a thing that for a portal? Here? We're going all the way back to base. Pull all the wool as well, so we can do this. I need a sapling from this biome actually first. Great. And we can clean up our bags. I can make the book out of this, right? No, it has to be specific. Or my game's just frozen right now. Okay, it looks like it can be. This is so strange. That is such a strange coincidence. What is the probability of that? We're keeping this out because this. I will find a way to abuse this. I will so find a way to abuse that. Mark my words. So we no longer need totems. I put my sword in here. Job. What is it? Where's my bag? It might be in my bag. Hold. Okay, that is important. Now we just gotta clean this out. See how much junk we have to put away. This is gonna take a couple of seconds. I'm just gonna throw the enchantment books in here, and then at some point I get bored and just throw everything, go through it, and actually do it, clean up. So that'll be fixed at some point and go into our library. I'm so used to pressing B for backpacks that I keep doing it. So sorry about that. Nearly about to do that again. Okay, let's see if we can get that made, and then let's type in wool. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we're missing some wool colors. We have the white, we have the orange, we do not have magenta. Make magenta dye more than likely. I have a hard time believing I've not collected anything that can make magenta. That's quick and easy. What color do you make when broken down? Purple? Well, we're just... Now, what color is required to make magenta from purple? Pink? Might be a little bit harder. There's red. I'd assume this is red. I know that's not white, the color I got. This is gonna be light gray. Yeah. But we should have bones at base. If not, I know I've got Lily of the Valley. Trying to make the flower to get infinite gold, and that did not work out in my favor. Boom, boom. Give me to the next one. I need this. Craft me this. Put that there, and that there. Now, we want to pull up wool and do this manually, because if we do this via computer, I think we're going to probably pull from our inventory instead. We have the light blue. We have yellow. We do not have lime green. This will be an interesting one to see if we can make. Do I have cactus? I do. That's nice. Let's see if I have bones in here, because I think I ran out of bones in my... Actually, no, I got bones. Just ran out of bone meals. What happened? Grab this, and then you gotta turn this into this, and combine it like so, and now you got light green. I need my wool back. Okay, like it's just light green. We need the pink. Did not pull from it. Very good. We have dark gray. We have light gray. We don't have cyan. Don't have any of these. And I don't have dye. So I need to pull another cactus. And then do I have lapis? I'm assuming I would. I love this furnace. This is so... It's so nice. Too bad in Vault Hunters, I physically cannot do it. Okay, we have purple. Need the blue dye. Lapis again. We have brown. We have dark green. We have red. We have black. Cool. We just now need to hunt down the steep guy, and that will be another one of those done. I don't know why I'm going upstairs. I think I'm used to being upstairs. World, entities, treasure, devices, and mechanisms. 69 out of 90. This. I'm assuming this is that one. Filler image. Things and stuff. Thornlands. Things and stuff. Like I said, this kinda became a mod that kinda just stopped getting updates and is old school. So that doesn't help us in getting into that biome. I need to look up then how to find all my quests when I don't have it complete. When the quest page is this, because I'm assuming there's a next, but I don't know how to get to it, because none of these are for this mod. Twilight Forest is not here. So, Baron Howard decided it was going to break. We don't have the stuff to... We have to go find another Ergast, which is going to be so fun. Or we might just get lucky and it be something that broke off and it has to do with this biome here. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for. So I want to get in there. I want to check this place out. See if that makes any sense. Cool. It suggests trying to make game menus smaller. Options, video. What do I even have my I have that for? Uh, let's try it one. Trust me, this is awful. There it is. Why is the game this bad? Defeat a spider and a headsmates. Can I zoom in? Okay, I'm gonna try and increase this real quick, because this is not happening. How do I apply? Please still be existing. There it is, cool. Defeat a spider and a headsmates. 2 more remaining, that kind of seems easy. But maniacal dendrologist. Get your axe and seers ready, search every nook and cranny, and get anything and everything that comes from trees. Craft, loot, obtain everything, slabs, saplings, leaves, more, everything, all of it. What? Okay, that's not important. That ends, so we're not dealing with that. We at Eternal Snowdown eat all the foods exclusive to Twilight Forest. For Frid's sakes, what is this? Consume. This is the Ram quest, which I already know. This is just Naga armor, which we don't need. And now to find exit. Craft the maze thing, which we don't need. We got that completed. How do I get access to... Make it past the Thornlands and lock the door of the castle. I wish for more burning. Find the lap of cinders in the troll caves, and you can burn away the thorns, barring... Okay, we know what we need to find. We have to go back down beneath this and find the caves. I'm changing my things back to being 4. Am I blind, maybe, for playing to the scale? Maybe. But I'm sorry, whoever's playing on a GUI scale of 1 is a psychopath. Is this a different one? Hold up. I'm at a different underground area. Hold up. I'm gonna go to the one that I was at because I have a way down already, so... Why waste our time? Our goal is not to complete the quest page. Quests are not... achievements are not part of whoever we're doing here. I think... what I'm looking for is... hidden within... this, which actually means I've been digging in the wrong spot. At least my normal pickaxe can work. No? Well, at least this should be a farmable resource. You know, I was honestly expecting this to take a lot less time than it did, and be able to start working on the other one. I've got to go like at 4, so I don't think we're doing that. Okay. Twilight Force is insanity, though, for some other quests. For the fact that the mod maker did not finish it, and that's one of the achievements in the game. Some of those achievements exist. I was like, you know, maybe not. Okay, gotta just get back out here. Question is, do I need to hold this? I think it's literally just so you can get through those and not get hurt. Okay, where's the door to this thing? Is it this? Yeah, this is another castle build thing in the mod pack that just never got finished. Or did they? Hold up, there's something up here I want to see. But yeah, final boss here, you won. Haha, funny. What are these things? I do wish this mod was finished. Like, bruh. Can I mine this? Hold up. How do I get my hands on that block? I want my hands on that block. That is cool. I love that. But yeah, like this would. This is so cool. And then it's just not done. And somehow something went wrong with this terrain generation. Okay, last thing we have to do is find the sheep, which I actually don't know how to find them. I think I put the map away, which is maybe a stupid idea. Let me look up how to do the Twilight Forest sheep quest. Um, I'm lagging. Game? I got this spinning circle thing. I was so like, no. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get our hands on it with the map because there are some small icons that I had for this that might not be to do with maze things. I mean, I just need to go back to base and get it. I truly want to know what the probability of this was. Like, is it that it just happened that way, or is it the fact that is it something else that did that? Like, that's just weird. This can go here. That. I don't think I have anything in the bag, right? You know. Um. It's like on map. Where did it go? Not there. Oh, it's in here. God, I had to use another one of these. Then I just grab the map out. Apparently didn't need to come here. We'll have to dump all that stuff in there. Because at some point we are going to put all our trophies up. I just got to figure out what our plan for trophies actually is, since like this small little thing right here is okay, that's just marking the mounds. There's just a chance that I decide not to do this because, well, the game's deciding not to tell me. Let's see if the internet has a how to find RAM quickly. Oh my fudge, what is wrong with my internet? It's straight just now a loading screen for me on the search menus. Seriously, it's deciding not to load anything. Okay, we're gonna do the zoom in treat with the map. Because from a theoretical standpoint, I should have come across the guy already. Is it? Saying that's stone. Something different than stone. Well, we don't need this for anything other than just saying that we did actually complete this mod. Which at this point, I don't fully care about doing. So I'm gonna say we just give up on this because internet's deciding not to be of use, and I can't see on the map. And we spent actually a fairly long time looking for the Naga at the start, which is something else entirely. So, we managed to finish the entirety of the Twilight Forest, but we are not done. Oh no, we are far from done. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this so I could fully empty this out. Okay, there we go. So we have that now done. So the question is, what do we do from here? This mod is honestly what I'm focused on. I have no clue how to get this gem. We have the Lantern Dimension. I don't know if there's any more portals for this mod pack, but yeah. I'm actually gonna leave a waypoint here. I'm trying not to do cross-dimensional travel anymore because it's causing me to run out of... What is my waypoint? That's not the color I said it was, but sure. Because yeah, it's wasting more. It's actually not wasting my XP, and my XP battery is no longer doing the thing it was. I have it installed, but it's not doing the trick it was. So we're no longer getting infinite thing. I need mithril. This is a challenge. I hate how fast I am because I cannot get into anything. And yeah, Mithril's an entire questline thing, which is going to be real fun. Apparently there's this thing called Mithril Miner, which I don't know if that's the same thing as the Dominators, where they'll just spawn in by doing stuff. Heated Mithril. I'm assuming this is from smelting. Get this. So we just need a bunch of Mithril, which is easy, I hope. I don't know if there's Vein Miner in this. I've been playing without it because I thought there was, but I couldn't figure out what button I'd have to click. And I looked through the settings. Couldn't find anything. So, if there is, I'm just an idiot. I think over a stack's fine. Also, does it have? Yeah, no, it's got none. What is this? What in the... Okay, Holy Mithril Collection, what? Won't need this, I don't think. But, you offer me that much Mithril, I'm taking it just in case. I honestly don't know what the point of this is. I'm looking at it. Mithril should complete, I think, all of this at this point. We have stuff for Donta, and then we have more Donta stuff here. Black Chunk. So the problem with these kill quests is they work sometimes, and other times they're not working. So I think these guys are Donta something. Yeah, this mod just gives a lot of resources. We got one of them completed, I don't know which one. Let's go check that real quick. Strength. So this is the speed one, this is health. Okay. I don't get what... Like, this is going to be one that I can slowly go through. It's taken me a while to get through this. I need to find what this is. I'm assuming it's like an ocean. These guys are where the Celestial Sword comes in. And if you read what it says at the bottom... It will get Spite 6 and a few more kills. I think it works on these guys too. Hello? Hello. Thank you. You guys just drop a whole lot of iron. Fair bit. Let's just fly around and see if we can find anything else. Because like I said, a lot of this will be just me going slowly through and trying to figure out what I actually need to do. Villagers spawn here? Hold up. One of those. Yeah, we have one of these in our overworld. I don't know if I was supposed to spawn in the overworld. I'm starting to think this world's slowly getting corrupted with how things are loading. But, yeah. I'm not seeing an ocean here. So I don't know where I'd get that resource. And this is obviously how you get mithril for some reason. It's actually just in the ground, but I don't know why it's in the buildings. Yeah, I'm not seeing any water. So I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to get that resource. But I'd probably have to look that one up. Wow, that marker sucks. I did something very stupid. Both of my pets eat quartz, and I apparently stuck my quartz in my thing. This now means I am stuck walking back to my portal. Which kind of